How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Not too bad. All right, just got to the field. Gonna get a little training session. We should have 6 guys total. Still waiting on 2 of the goalkeepers to come. Can never trust a goalkeeper. But I'll introduce you to Justin here right now. All right, it's recording now.
My hair today, huh?
I know. So Braden's here.
Braden, say what's up. What's up?
Andrew's behind the camera. You guys have met Andrew a few times. This is Justin. Justin, do you want to just say like your full name, your age, and where you've been playing?
Yeah, Justin Dillon. I'm 26, and I'm currently playing with San Antonio in the USL.
And you've played, do you want to say the other teams you played for?
I started out with Galaxy with their reserve team, and then I moved to the Sounders, where I won an MLS Cup in 2019, and now I'm in San Antonio.
And we played against each other all the way back from like college.
Yeah.
Because you went to Cal Poly.
Right.
So when did you get there? What year?
2000, I want to say 13, 14?
Yeah. So you were younger. You were like 2-3 years younger?
Yeah.
But yeah, we've played against each other since I was at Davis and he was at Cal Poly, so.
Hated those games. No lights at that field.
Yeah, at 3 p.m. in the
right.
sun, 110 degrees. All right, so we're just waiting on Armando and CJ, and then we'll get in a session. Thank you, Justin.
Of course.
Appreciate it. I forgot to introduce CJ because he was late. It's not my fault, but he is a freshman goalkeeper at USF.
This way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, good start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on. 1, 2, 3.
Oh no.
1, 2,
Oh, wow.
3.
Oh my god.
4, 5, 6. Yes.
Yes.
1, 2, 3. Oh my god.
Oh,
Let's do
still
it.
good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2.
Oh wow.
3,
Dude.
4. 1, 2, 3. 5. 1. Oh, I don't go. 2, 3, 4. Oh shit. 5. Oh god. 2, 3, 4. You fuck. 5. Go on.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
no way.
1.
Oh shit.
Yep, we got 4.
Hey!
Oh.
I saw
1,
it.
2.
Okay.
You saw that? 3. Good touch. 4, 5. No. And 1.
Wow.
2. 1, 2. Yep. 3, 4, 5. Yes. 1, 2,
Next
3,
two.
4, 5. Oh, flip!
Oh!
Good tackle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, plimp. Oh my. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 4, 5.
Yes.
Oh my god. 2, 3, 4, 5. Plimp.
In over, in over.
Oh my god.
My fault. In over. Back to you.
Oh.
Ah.
4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes.
Yes.
3.
Yes.
1. Yeah. Yes. Come on, CJ.
For this next drill, I'm just going to show you Justin's entire set. He absolutely killed it, but you should get a really good idea what's going on here.
Oh, so we're spoon feeding up.
Shoulder. I thought it went over. Come on. Yes.
Ball. Header.
I should catch that.
Oh.
Wow, CJ. Nice. Good hit, Matt. That's in. Good hit. Yeah, there it is, the hardest one. Oh, what a save.
All right.
Good hit. Oh. Good hit.
Good, Brandon. Yep. Stand up. Keep him wide. Good. Get out.
Oh. Good hitter. Oh.
CJ.
Oh.
Real game for sure.
Oh,
No shot.
damn.
Ah. No.
Thank God.
Big stop. No! No! 51-0.
Jeez.
Ball. Oh! Well done. Oh yeah. Oh, it hit the oh. No.
No.
There it is.
Come on, here
Touch. Yes. Yes. Dude. Floodgates are open, baby.
Coming in hot.
Good feet. Good feet.
Oh, I'm there. Sorry.
I'm not. Wait.
No goal
Come Oh, good feet. Yes, Andrew.
Andrew.
Oh. Big stop. No,
Yeah,
try to
just
shove that.
If that P-Rod went in before that one.
Oh, I'm gonna have to forfeit in second.
Yes.
I'll make it up to you. I'll make it up to you.
We're good. It was worth it.
It was worth it.
Get in! Come on!
One
more.
This is a crazy game. This is like YouTube content.
Come on,
Yes.
no! Thank you.
Fucking stupid.
Good training session today. That was my last training session in California for this off season. I'm leaving back to Charleston tomorrow morning. It's been crazy. Mimi and I went to Charleston last week and had a great trip. It was like 5 days, 6 days that we were in Charleston. We went house shopping, trying to find a house to lease. We ended up finding one. Here's some videos of the house that we're going to end up leasing.
I'm just gonna take a quick little video so I can remember. You can be.
We already forgot the address of one place.
I know.
I was there, but I go 28 years ago. I came out by
But I think it's gonna be perfect. It's gonna be so nice going from a smaller one-bedroom apartment, finally having some space to actually film some, podcasts and film some stuff without just always being jam-packed in a tiny one-bedroom apartment. Even though the apartments were awesome, but it's gonna be nice just to have more space. I also trained with the guys there that were in town like every single day that I was there. I got some fitness in as well, and then I met the coaching staff. So it was a great trip to Charleston, checked off all the boxes that I was looking for. Then we got back here. We're here for a couple days, and now Mimi and I are taking the cats, flying all the way out to Tulsa. We're gonna get a U-Haul and then drive from Tulsa out to Charleston. But it will be nice, like even though it sounds really crazy, it's gonna be so nice to just go straight into our new house and not have to be like, okay, where are we gonna live? But yeah, I'm pumped for it. Okay, yesterday I got Jersey Mike's, or Mimi got Jersey Mike's for me. So that is gonna be my lunch today. Got Jersey Mike's, just like a turkey club. Gonna have that and probably some fruit or something. And now I'll go do a lower body workout. What, Levi? What do you want? Okay, had lunch, let that digest a little bit, and now I'm gonna do a little lower body workout. It's gonna be short, sharp, 40, 45 minutes, that's it. And just really high intensity, not very long rest times at all. Going from exercise to exercise and just really, really trying to get a good sweat, get some good work in. Let's do it. First exercise is just knees over toes on a decline board, and we're kind of just single leg squatting down and tapping the heel on the ground. 3 sets of 12 reps for each leg. This has helped my patellar tendonitis so much. I've struggled with it since back in 2016, 17, and it's pretty much non-existent now. Next, I superset with just RDLs, grabbing the 45-pound dumbbells, 3 sets of 10 reps. And then the next superset is Bulgarian split squat. So I'm grabbing 20 pounds in each hand and doing 3 sets of 8 reps for Bulgarian split squats. The next exercise is going to be Copenhagen's. You guys have seen this so many times on my channel. Really, really good for the groin. I'm just doing 20 seconds on each leg. Once again, three sets, and supersetting that with the Bulgarian split squats. The next superset is this RDL, single leg RDL, kind of hamstring, but it's on a foam pad, so it's really working like ankle stability, balance, all that kind of stuff. I do 10 reps of this, 3 sets once again, and I superset that with this banded 4-way hip movement. So I'm doing inside, I'm going backwards, I'm going outside, and then I'm going forward. So I'm working on the outside of the all 4 directions pretty much of the hip. Really good for preventing a lot of like hip strains and stuff like that. And then the final superset is just vertical jumps as high as I can, 5 reps, and then I'm supersetting that with calf raises. I do 20 calf raises on this ledge, and that was the workout. All right, done with all the workouts and trainings for today. Now it's just packing, and preparing for the move to Charleston tomorrow morning. So we literally have to put everything, all of our possessions in this room, all of the clothes, everything that we want to bring to Charleston in a couple suitcases and fly with it into Tulsa. All right, time to get to the title of this video. How can an American footballer, soccer player, play professionally over in England? And the short answer is it's very, very difficult, and you have to be playing at the highest level here in the United States or a top flight somewhere else, or for the US men's national team. It's difficult. This topic, this idea about this video was sparked from the continuous Q&A from Adzapads. He or she asks, have you ever considered playing in England? And if so, which level and team? I get this question probably once a week. DMs, emails, comments all the time. Matt, why don't you just come over here and play lower leagues in England? You know, why don't you play for a League 2 team or a non-league team and just to enjoy the culture over here in the UK? And to be honest, if I could right now, if I could go play for a League 2 team, or if I could play for a non-league team and experience that playing over in England, I would drop everything, go for lower money, go for lower standard of life, whatever. I'd go over today and go play. But I can't. And the reason for that, unfortunately, is because the visa process is insanely difficult if you do not hold a UK passport. If you don't have an English passport, Irish passport, it's very difficult to do that, to get a visa to be allowed to play professional football in England. And I found this great article that really goes into that process. It's very confusing, so I'll link the article in the description if you want to check it out. You do have to make an account on this website from Law and Sport, but I think it's interesting to go and do it. It's all free, but it's very interesting. Basically, how this works: if my American ass, only U.S. passport, that's all I have, America, born and raised. If I wanted to go play in England, I would need to earn 15 points in order to get a governing body endorsement to qualify to play in England. Once I get these 15 points, if a team wants me, then I could sign for that team. But getting points is tricky. You can only earn points in this system if you're playing for an MLS team, the US men's national team, or you're playing for another first division league around the world that England determines as good enough to start earning points. In the USL Championship, the second division of America, you don't earn any points. So I literally have 0 points towards getting this GBE, the governing body endorsement, in England. So even if you're on an MLS team, you still only get 6 points towards this system. You have to play in 90% of all the total minutes of a season to get another 6 points. So if you're playing and starting in every single game for your MLS team, you still only have 12 points, and you still don't qualify as an American to qualify for a visa in England. You can rack up additional points if this is your debut professional season, if you win the MLS Cup, if you play in 90 plus minutes in the CONCACAF Champions League, or getting to the CONCACAF Champions League final, so you can rack up more points that way. But basically, you need to be a top performer in the MLS in order to rack up more than 15 points to qualify for the GBE, the governing body endorsement, to then be eligible to play for a team in England. If you're playing for the US men's national team, you're automatically qualified to play over in England. Or the third and final way is if you're playing for another top flight team, top professional league somewhere else in the world, like First Division Mexico, or you're playing for, First Division down in Brazil. And I still don't even know the exact point system. They have full charts and everything that can help you figure it out. But basically, you need to be a top performer and performing in these great leagues around the world. And unfortunately, as an American too, it's just as difficult to go play in France, to go play in Germany, to go play in those other countries that have great leagues. So it's very difficult. You really need to perform in America, perform for the MLS, perform for your US men's national team, or work up through an academy system abroad and play for a top flight team abroad in order to qualify to then go play in England. So that is the long-winded answer of why I just don't go buy a ticket and go over to England and play in the League Two, or go play over non-league or whatever, because I can't, and that's the unfortunate truth. Anybody that goes over there and plays like really low levels and they are just an American citizen, usually they're just going off of their tourist visa, which I think is like 6 months. So they go for 6 months on the tourist visa, get paid under the table, and that's how they kind of slip through the cracks there. I kind of cheated the system in the same exact way when I went to Germany. I applied to a university over in Germany. I got a student visa, and then with a student visa in Germany, at the time, you can make up to 1,500 euros a month and be considered a amateur. So I was making under 1,500 euros a month. I was collecting that. I was getting paid to play, but I was still considered an amateur over in Germany on my student visa. And little fun fact, I didn't go to a single class. I literally just applied for the university to get my student visa, play football over there, and improve my my CV. So that's the answer. Difficult, very hard. I have 0 points, racking up towards that GBE, but maybe I'll get a point here soon one day. But yeah, I understand if you guys are Americans right now and you guys are a little disheartened by that. It sucks. I wish it was a little bit more open. But that's why I always say, like, the grass is always greener, and people really think that going abroad is this easier thing. It's going to be easier to find teams, and they hype it up in their head. In reality, there's so many more problems and obstacles that come with going abroad and being a foreigner, fighting for less spots, working on the visa, doing all that kind of stuff. So it's difficult.
Here's my last meal in California. 2 double-doubles from In-N-Out, fries, chocolate shake, healthy. We're going healthy today. Don't film Mimi. Mimi's got a...
This is chicken soup from Jorge's Mexican Food and a flour tortilla.
It's like 9 o'clock at night. We're doing the final packing preparations. Gonna go to bed here pretty soon. We gotta wake up early tomorrow. I think we're all set with everything.